Yo, we're back. My internet went down for a while. Went down a couple times. But we are live again. So we're gonna continue play some more of this Kingdom Come new game thingy. Let me see if it's working on Kick. Um, uh, uh, uh. Hope everybody's having a good night. I'm just getting this thing set up here. Da, 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 da. Is it working? Kick. Stream. Nice. How does it sound? Nice. Hi. What's up, princess? My gee. Yo, I'm on Kick, bro. I'm alive on Kick right now, yo. I'm live on the kick on the kickity kick. Know what I'm saying? Marigold. I'll take some marigold. Why not? Oh, there's the shovel. Grab the body. Oh, let's go bury a body over here. Alright. We're supposed to bury him? Why can't I? Why can't I like move around the map freely? Jeez. There we go. Piggy, piggy, piggy. This is an optional. There should be a pinned comment. There should be a. I pinned a comment on Facebook. It should be at the bottom and says "Come kick it." Come kick it.
Soldier. This bastard's hard work. We'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
It's just my name, bro. It's just Daniel Clay. It's just Daniel Clay. That's my name. That's my kick channel.
May the earth rest lightly on you, you bastard. I hope you find peace and don't come out to haunt anyone.
Mm. Oh yeah, baby. Dabs on deck. All right, buried the body. All right, now what? Now what? Pick chamomile. I don't think I have notifications for Kick yet, though. I gotta fix that. Can I connect Kick to Streamlabs? I don't know. I'll find out. We'll figure it out next time. Oh, right. I'm just sipping on chamomile. What am I looking for? Plants. I'm supposed to go up there? What the? Zoom in. Oh, oh, there's a road that leads into there. But it's this way. I have to buy a Kickbot. Oh, yeah, you have to do it by Kickbot. Oh, really? It's got their own deal, huh? Jump over the fence, dude. Gee, you suck, bro. There's another one, but I have to get on my computer to get the name. Is it Stream Elements? Did you use Stream Elements for Kick or no? noise, bro? Thistle? Alright, what? Chamomile. That's what we're looking for.
Chamomile.
Chamomile. Is that how it's pronounced? Chamomile? No way. No way. I don't believe it. Chamomile? I need one more freaking chamomile, dude. Might as well grab some of this stuff anyway. Alright, I gotta make a stupid potion for this stupid.
I can't just go wandering around. I have a duty to Sir Hans.
Okay, then find some damn chamomile. Chamomile. There it is. A bunch of it. All of it? Oh, what? Sage. I need some sage.
Purple flower.
Got the sage.
There we go. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Can barely hear the game sound? Okay. Thanks for letting me know.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Quartered some knight and his company yesterday down by the pond. Two of them fled and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. What do you... know about it?
Who are you, fellas?
We're from Lord von Burgos, and we're looking for those murderers.
I know Lord von Burgos.
Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Big deal. Lord von Burgov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
That's better? Nice.
You're from Lord von Burgov? You don't look like it.
Kurva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Burgov, then we're from fucking von Burgov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to cold steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm accompanying Sir Hans Capon on a mission to deliver an important letter to Lord von Bergov. We were the ones who were ambushed yesterday by the pond. And Sir Hans isn't fit to travel now. Please report to Trotsky that we'll come as soon as we can. And have them send us horses and some clothing. And an escort would be good too.
Shit, how about that? I didn't expect you to fall for it so easily. I was kidding you before. But I reckon you figured that out, eh? We'll take your Sir Hans with us. But we've no need of you. Farewell, Henry of Skalitz.
Prepare to fight!
Show your stuff!
You want to try me? You're not.
Fuck that!
Oh no. Don't let him get away, bro.
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
Did they hurt you?
No. But I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Bergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have another corpse in my yard.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it. Everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the alcove. Go to it and we'll get started.
Who's this guy? How you doing over there? Okay. Can I dig another one? Jeez.
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder. Oof. A cutthroat like him is no great loss, even so. Rest in peace, and may God give you your just reward.
you getting to, youngster? Is an old woman to do everything for you? Off you go to the alchemy bench in the alcove. First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start. All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Oh, crap. It won't let me read it. I can't
What
turn
are
the
you waiting
pages.
for? Pour it in there.
Recipes. Yeah, I can't turn the recipes pages. I can go to the herbs. This is weird. There's chamomile. Recipes for chamomile. Is that what we're supposed to do? Chamomile.
Have you poured it in? If you don't remember what goes in there, look in the book again. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Where's the...
Have you
This
ground
is pretty
it?
immersive, though. It's pretty...
Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Have you finished it? Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Here it is.
Well, now, judging by the smell, I'd say you brewed it perfectly. Thanks for your help, Henry.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
A bit longer without food, and I'll really start to be grumpy.
I use the torch. I'm trying to figure out how to use the torch in this game.
I feel quite hungry.
What time is it? Oh, talking about the game. Sorry.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its life back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotten hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
What? I want to find the canopy for it and extra pieces.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake.
I don't know where they are.
Were you having a nightmare?
I'll post it for like 250.
Bad dreams.
Might as well post it for
You must
300.
be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night.
Or 300.
Hans! He's alive! How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all. And swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin.
What?
After all, a sword has two edges,
Oh, yeah.
and it depends who's wielding it.
Want to do it tomorrow? You want to do it tomorrow?
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this
Yeah.
is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full
I know.
stomach will help too.
Tell me.
Breakfast is on the table. And I've got something else for you too. Come along. And we must
You said
save
something
Ma
about
from
your
the
lip or
clutches
something.
of his lordship.
Oh, okay. Finally gained a level here. Increasing Henry's level will also give you perk points. You can use them to unlock his other abilities and upgrades. Where? I have 12 available perk points. I can't see it. Oh. Wait, what? Huh. Like I can't see I can't see, like, read it. It's not on the screen. Hmm. Oh, I spend the fucking points. What the F, man? Oh, there it is. Okay. How do I? It won't let me put the perk points on. Oh, okay. I see. I see. Okay. 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 Hmm. That'd be cool. Yeah. guess I'll save the other 5 points, I guess.
Seem quite adult to me, sir.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bajena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armour. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favours the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanosh as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
Yeah, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though I'm not sure I could find the way to
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I tell you, I saw him there.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes, we'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
I'm gonna get to actually play the game now. She's getting some money too. Great. Yep, the game's finally starting. That's crazy, dude. Intro of this game took forever.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine. And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed. And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanash of Lipa.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't.
I
Hey, good night, bro.
am Sir Hans
What's up, night
Capon
vibes?
of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Hey, Josh, thank you for the share, bro.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar. I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like.
Yo,
Count
what up,
yourself
Green Slade?
lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not. It's your city. Hands off me!
No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
Not much, just gaming.
There's only one thing we can do.
What's going on with you, brother?
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just chilling.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off.
Chillaxing.
We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
Hell yeah. Same. Chilling like a villain. First couple hours of this game is pretty slow. A lot of story and stuff, but it's still good though.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You tried to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really?
I think it's
Well,
pretty
I'd never
new.
figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
I think it's pretty new. I don't know how new exactly, but
Well, the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're going to need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I'm sure Sir Hanush would understand.
He might, but he'd never let me forget it. I can guarantee you that. We've got no message, No coin.
How are you and
nothing
your
but our
old
ragged
lady and your
arses.
son and everything and your kids doing, man?
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
I'm playing on
Nothing
PS5.
will be fine,
PS5.
my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, Disneyland
about bloody
vacation. Dude,
time.
that's awesome, bro.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
Uh-oh.
What is it? It's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for.
Viper, that witch. Wench!
Oh, I tell you. What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh, my. Oh, can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster. If you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Health,
I
lads.
heard some
That's
talk
the
about
most
my
important thing.
Oh.
Enjoy yours.
Are you wounded?
Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Burgos is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
So that's why they sent you to the wine. Wait a moment then, I'll be right back.
Don't it? A bit. At least at first.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh,
Boy,
eh?
he's stankin'.
I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we, as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle and I wasn't at any pond.
You know very well what I'm talking about. I saved your life.
Are you drunk? Get out of my sight!
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do? Why are you standing there like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take 'em into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks so they don't touch the damp floor and go mouldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
It's a good story so far, but then just tedious.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
From far away.
I ain't been further than Nabakov my whole life, but I know this place inside out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Aye, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Semine is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Troskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
Who is this Semine?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Semine. The fort and village belong to him. Old Jan Semine is the head of the family, and his son's called Alder. And it's him who's getting hitched. They used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Semine, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Semine is his vassal.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of guests having a ale over there. Young Svartje there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Is that all you know about the wedding?
What else is there to know? I'm just looking forward to being a guest and having someone serve me for a change.
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you. So you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, isn't it?
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Coming right up.
What? I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, a nobleman, is marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's the talk of the region. It's invitation only, of course. But maybe we could wangle our way in somehow.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Log sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
All right, I understand. I'll carry them by myself.
I'm glad you know your place.
Although,
oh, damn.
a couple of sacks wouldn't kill you, eh?
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
So, which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
I'd rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labour, it wouldn't be such an offence against divine order as in my case. Pure blood, noble status and that. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend, I'll repay the favour.
How? By giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
The plan to take her away. Somewhere she's out of sight. You know.
God, I'm bored shit.
Oof! Innkeeper!
That isn't half heavy. Oh.
This is so dumb. When is it gonna let me play the game?
Good day.
I can't see. Man, dark. I wonder how much stuff I missed in all the other areas because of how dark it was and I couldn't see anything.
One beer, please.
Oh, that sucks.
Hey, innkeeper. To success.
Did you
Who
hear
put it
about
on the
what
back of
happened at the big wheel?
At the mill?
Yeah, the
Dang.
place by the Zherovka stream.
What then? Has the water sprite been up to his mischief again?
Bro, I bet I missed so much shit. It's beginning of the game stuff, doesn't matter. Like, why do we have to do this kind of stuff? Stupid.
Floating down the river for at least a week.
I never heard of any Perkstein in all my years. Which king would that be?
The dead man had a gold chain.
The game better open up after this and let me go explore and do stuff.
That is strange. I reckon something devilish was involved.
What did you say? Say it again. It was their own fault. What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
You're gonna die. Huh? Stop beating him. Hey, now you fucked up.
Bad luck.
Good. Yeah.
Uparanta miskaj! Take that fucker out!
You have a chance, bastard!
Yeah! Don't spare it! You're no match for us, fucker!
To the stocks with him. Not just ugly, but ham-fisted as well. I hope.
I'll be done with you in a flash.
Take that!
beat you. To a bloody pulp, fucker.
Take that fucker out! Damn it!
I'll show you.
Come on, then.
Stop you.
To the stocks with it!
Slice him up.
I'll kill you!
Yeah. Don't near him.
Nice hit.
You asked for it. I can still take you.
What do you want?
Hey!
Now you're finished. Hey! Get him! Yeah, fuck.
But you're almost dead. Los, sag dem die Fresse ein.
Christ! Shit! What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak? You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off!
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
What? Who started quarrelling with the locals in their tavern? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
That's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I have to consider what to do next.
Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Ocelotto!
Hey! Uncle Virgo!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight!
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
All right, I think we're finally playing the game now.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up lord of Perkstone.
Did you drink away your hose?
Henry? You're Henry, right? Or was it the other one? It's about time. Come here. You don't look like you're in a rush anymore.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
You're something like a wanderer?
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad. But don't say it too loud. The locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people.
What's up, Michael?
They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their
That
homes
time?
look like.
You can go and see them.
I guess it is,
Just
huh?
don't stare too long.
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
I'll be here till you're done streaming audio down, though. Gotta get dumb sleep. All right.
I could use some armour. Proper, like, for a night. And no rusty junk.
And you are like a knight?
Well, yeah. I don't look so good. But I swear I came here in armour, sword at my side, and on a horse.
Wow. And where is your armour, sword, and horse now?
That's a long story. And it's not a happy tale.
Well, you can hardly buy new armour now, but you might find
too,
something
though.
in the town hall armoury. Although you'll need quick hands.
Thanks, but I'd rather get my clothes honestly. I just got out of the pillory. I don't want to end up there again.
Well, I'm not pushing you, just giving you a few useful tips. What you do with them is up to you.
I really need something to wear.
I can see that. Save up for something or use those lockpicks. Either way, I can't help you anymore.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
Damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though, I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semin. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in. Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Drink away your hose?
No, I just... Sorry.
dress. You can't just walk around like this.
What does he get dressed at, dude?
I'm happy to think about something normal for a change.
True.
Greetings. Do you need something?
Show me your wares.
My gold badge.
That must cost a king's ransom.
Just like the whole wedding. I hear he ended up paying more than Lord Semine.
Well, from what I hear, Lord Samine's pretty much dead broke.
I hope it's not that bad. I wouldn't wish that on Agnes.
God be with you.
God be with you.
I'd like to play dice. Care for a roll or two?
What game would you like to play?
I actually don't want to play anything. Would you like to throw some dice?
What game would you like to play?
Let's play beggars.
Let's play.
Oh, Fortuna, may the best player win. What a throw! That's quite an art.
Why didn't I get?
My God, I'm
Why did
done.
I get to do anything on my turn?
Remind me not to play with you next time. Money, money, money.
I have a bit of coin again, and I'd like to throw it around. Should we play dice?
What game would you like to play?
Let's play beggars.
Let's play.
Pour me one.
Oh, Fortuna, may the best player win.
A large beer for me.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Have you got anything to eat?
No great loss. It wasn't that good anyway. damn it! They're yours, lad.
How do you guys have 1,000 already? What the hell's going on? I messed up. I should have won. Bust.
Kurva! Bloody dice.
Yeah.
Did you drink away your hose?
That doesn't surprise me. There hasn't been an affair like that in a very long time. Not every day you get married off into a noble family.
Finished. Your turn.
Gotcha. I was talking to Bartoszek about the clothes he made for Olga. He says he's never sewn anything that fine in his entire life. Well, good luck.
You must have a lucky horseshoe up your ass. Next time I'll be more careful around you.
Want a few more gold.
Isn't it a sin to walk around naked like that, friend?
Would you like to throw some dice?
What game would you like to play?
Let's play beggars.
Let's play.
I'm seriously curious about you, lad. Oh, come on!
Hey, innkeeper, that beer.
These ones here. Money, money, money.
No way.
Are you...
Isn't it a sin to walk around naked like that, friend?
Would you like to throw some dice?
What game would you like to play?
Let's play beggars.
Let's play.
Maybe you're not playing for the first time. but you can't beat me. These ones here. My God, I'm done.
Give me something to eat, thanks.
Good game, friend. The money's yours.
Get dressed. You can't just walk around like this.
I hear you like to play.
What game would you like to play?
Wagoners.
Let's play.
We're playing for 3 coins, and now we're playing for
Seriously
10.
curious about you, lad. What a throw! That's quite an art. Why did I even pick up those dice?
One day after another.
No great loss. It wasn't that good anyway. Oh, come on!
I'd like something to eat.
It's good, just chilling.
These ones here.
It's good.
Get dressed. You can't just walk around like this.
Damn it! They're yours, lad.
Here you have it. Enjoy.
My God, what a fuck up again!
Moving on from 5 gold
Are
to
you
20
being
gold pretty quick. I wonder how much things cost. I don't even know, so I don't know like how much I should farm.
I hear you like to play. What game would you like to play?
We'll do
Masters. And do you have enough money for it?
I reckon I don't. Wagoners.
Let's play.
Oh, Fortuna, may the best player win.
It's a pretty fun dice game.
Well,
though.
that's no great loss. You didn't have much anyway. Finished. Your turn.
Clothes on, you scoundrel.
One beer, please.
Alright, after this game of dice, I need to go try and find some clothes for my dude to wear.
My God, I'm done.
You have to have a bit of sense and count the dice.
Come on. Bust.
That's what I'm talking about, damn it! That's how you have to play! Unbelievable.
No.
I've never seen anything like that.
3 ones was 1,000. I should have kept the points. 1,000 points I could have got.
My
that up and you
God!
got it.
Oh, come on. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
Pour me one. Even a fool gets lucky sometimes. If this doesn't start to get interesting, I'm going to go somewhere else.
If I was you, I'd take it.
You might even win with that.
Come on, bust. Bust it, bust it, bust it.
Something like this happened to me back in
He's 50
98.
points away. Oh no.
But that was different.
And he scored 850 points.
Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything.
Listen.
That was 3, 4,
Say
5, 6. I might have won. I might have. Oh. I'm screwing up.
Stick it up your bum.
I definitely would have won if I would have got that 1,000-point one.
Believe you're still single.
Money, money, money.
I see if we can find out where I can get some clothes. Everyone keeps yelling at me to put some clothes on, calling me names and stuff. I should have what, 21 gold? Nice. Started with 5.
Get dressed.
I'm trying to get dressed. Where do I get clothes at, man? Where do I get clothes at? Zoom in. Zoom in. I don't see a place to buy clothes. Trader?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Got any clothes, man? There's no clothes.
Wie schade. Auf Wiedersehen.
What?
I need some clothes, yo.
What?
Who are you barking at?
What?
Can I help you? Who are you barking at?
What's the matter? There's nothing here.
Hey, did you forget your clothes somewhere?
Oh, thanks for pointing that out. I was just changing.
You can get me some clothes somehow. Get me some clothes.
What are you gawking at?
Did you drink away your hose?
Es ist eine Sünde, hier mit nacktem Hintern herumzulaufen, mein
Someone's gotta have
Freund.
some clothes for sale.
Show me your wares.
$20 gold for soap? Are you serious?
What can you do?
Who's opening that? What?
Center on fire. Is that? Oh. Is that near there? Yeah.
How many times has that made? Last time it was his daughter, wasn't it? Or grandma?
Christ.
Finally.
What do you have for sale?
He sells hats? Oh, okay. Can I afford anything? I can't afford it. What? I'm ordering it at price. Oh, there we go. There's only 3 I can afford, but I don't want to spend all my money on it.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then, eh?
We'll finish this quickly. Nice strike. Got him. You bet.
Why are you lying here? Did something happen to you? Wake up! There you go.
Oh, the lads will help me get him, the fucker.
Service is kind of slow today.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I heard something's going on in Takoff again. Krocek the innkeeper is probably coming up with some mischief to pull on the Zelievites. Will they never cut it out? Their bickering is making work for me. And now I've been visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
What do you mean, more? You sound like this isn't the first time.
That we found someone buried here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men. Also, if it wasn't bad enough that gang of bandits is rampaging through the region, now someone's stealing cabbage from the peasants. What a disaster.
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by a peasant from Jadar. He's been talking my ears off for God knows how long. Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time to look for some moron stealing cabbages? And that's about it?
That sounds interesting. Thank you. I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my lord's retinue and killed our men.
That's a serious matter. Where is your lord?
Well, he left.
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself, and why not directly at the castle. He has that right as a lord.
It's a long story. My lord got very angry and then went missing.
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether you're making it up or lying to me. But if you were telling the truth, why don't you bring your lord here and we can talk it all over calmly? I'm sorry, lad, but until then, I've got more important things to do.
I need to speak with Sir Otto.
With the Royal Chamberlain? Are you yanking my official pizzle?
Why not?
I'd like to talk to him too, boy, but he's still in Prague. He's hardly ever here. Chamberlain Ulrich is in charge of things.
And where do I find him?
Where do you think? Up in the castle.
But they won't let me in there.
What do you want me to do about it? That's your problem. I'm not going to put in a word for you. I hardly know you.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I was just visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
What do you mean, more?
That we found. I've been digging up bodies.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the man who was in the pillory with me.
I can't help you with that. You'll have to find him yourself.
I'd like to buy something.
If it's a tradesman you're after, your best bet is to ask our merchant Jörg. He knows.
What's new, babe?
Nothing special. Fortunate. It's peaceful here, and the war has avoided us so far, thank God. Just here and, well, that's how it...
And what happened?
What do you think? It started with that nomadic, and then the wolves started. Oh, and then... But that's not...
I understand. What's new in the camp?
I was just visiting, he said.
What do you mean?
That we found... I've been digging, and that's a...
That sounds interesting.
Next time, have a bath before you...
Show me your wares.
Books.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then, eh?
Don't cause any trouble, got it?
Bro, I'm just looking for some clothes, man, that's all.
But he was fit as a fiddle. What happened? And he was dead in the morning.
I'd better go. Farewell.
Why are you naked, lad?
Show me your wares.
I get some soap. Can I use the soap with the water?
Great! And it's mine!
Oh.
Would you like to play dice?
What game would you like to play?
Wagoners.
Let's play.
Hey!
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me.
What's the hold up, innkeeper? A large beer for me.
Even better.
Oh, yes. That ointment of yours is a gift from heaven. Now they only ache when there's a storm coming.
That's handy, isn't it?
Bottoms up to that!
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
Aye. When I'm old and infirm, folks will come to me for the weather forecast.
I heard about this fella who always got heartburn just before it snowed. You could team up.
All we need is a bloke who can't get it up when it's going to be sunny, and we'll be the three wise men.
Kurva! Bloody dice!
I'll be with you. Take care.
I'd like a beer. These ones here.
I don't have any clothes. Give me some clothes, lady.
God! Oh, come on! Finished. Your turn. Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything.
One beer, please. I'll have a
Even a fool gets lucky sometimes.
My God! Oh, come on! You must have a lucky horseshoe up your ass. Next time I'll be
How's
more
your
careful
sister?
around you.
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
I was just changing clothes. Right away. I'd like to play dice. Care for a roll or two?
What game would you...
I've got 31 now. We started with 3. Just with the badge crap.
Now how about novices?
Let's play.
Playing with a badge. You can make an ordinary game of dice more interesting by using a badge. If you and your opponent have a badge of the same level, tin, silver, or gold, you can make use of them during your game. Every badge has a different property that affect the rules of the game. You can find these properties in the badge's description in your inventory, or you can read them at any time on the following page.
Come on then, show us what you can do, unless you're playing for the first time.
pour me one.
Playing for 25 gold now.
Damn it! They're yours, lad.
Put some clothes on. You can't just go walking about like this.
My God, I'm done.
I'll be with you, neighbour.
God bless you.
These ones here.
God bless.
Innkeeper, have you got
These
anything
ones
to
here.
eat?
Finished. Your turn.
Good day.
God bless.
My God, why? Why do I even play? Kurva, to hell with the coin.
Nice.
But that was a...
Oh, we got some gold. Should have like almost 50 gold now. 46. Started with 3 gold, so hopefully we can figure out what the hell. How the hell I get some clothes for free?
Are you...
Yeah, 56 gold. Yeah. Oh, I have clothes. uh, fantastic.
being cautious or cowardly?
I got some clothes on. Now what?
The Lord be with you. Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I stop being angry. And if you don't have anywhere to sleep, they'll look after you in Shelley on.
Answer's an exclamation mark. Why? How do I fast travel? Said I can fast travel. Okay, if I can fast travel to where I've been before, then where the fuck is where I've been before? Like, what the fuck? Okay, I'm leaving.
Stop a while, my good man. A lovely yew bow the other day for a great price.
What good's a bow to you, for God's sake? What a waste of money.
Didn't you hear that the king himself announced that everyone should have a good bow on hand?
Which...
I'll be glad to have a drink with you, fellows.
That's precisely what young Petsker and me...
I'll be more than happy to play with you. But first, I need to know...
No worries there. I'm Bohush. Me and Petsker here are just honest-to-goodness labourers.
You smell of horse sweat, yet I see no horses.
Look, no disrespect. We may not be labourers, true, but we're no crooks neither. In short, we look for horses. For a very well-heeled mistress.
So...
Yeah, something like that.
I think I'll be going.
God be with you.
Will they be rolling the dice, huh? Where do you roll the dice at, bro? It's really pretty though.
My lord, can I help you? Can I help you?
No fresh water. The people there call themselves the Blemius. They have neither head nor neck.
Once
Their
old
face
folks start
is
getting
in the
soft
middle
in
of
the
their
head,
belly.
it's
And
bad
these
news.
Blemius breed horses with huge ears and birds born out of mud. In the north, there's a land all covered with snow and rocks, where it's always night and green stars shine in the sky. There I saw some strange water monkeys.
The Lord be with you.
What the? Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel?
At the mill?
Yeah, the place by the Zherovka.
Greetings to you.
won't catch me in deep water again. My shoulder still hurts from the last time.
Damn. You serious? Trying to find my dog. My doggy. It's fast.
Damn it, be careful with that weapon. There, I see you're reasonable after all. Will...
Has something happened?
My daughter, Pavlena. Remember her? She was here when I was healing you two.
I remember. What's wrong with her?
She's missing. It's not like her to be wandering around like that. She goes to Troskovitz to sell baskets, but she knows I can't manage on my own, so she never stays away for long. These old eyes of mine, I'm very worried about. What if something's happened to... I know I'm asking a lot.
All right, good wife.
Thank you, Henry. If I was... And you can look in... My old legs ain't up to climbing... God in heaven, you're seeing this.
So, Pavlena, what have you left for me?
Dark.
Like she got up and went straight out. Hey, this is a boy's cap. Does Pavlena wear it? Or did someone leave it here?
I broke my only lockpick I had. Oh. So dark.
I had a look in Pavlena's place
And?
I found a cap there. A man...
You're saying she had some young man here? I'd surely have...
I don't know, good wife.
Could she have found her some...
I wanted to ask you some...
Take care, Henry.
Alright. Playing this game for like 4 hours or something. It's good. I'm trying to get through the beginning boring shit so I can get to the meat and potatoes of the game, but we'll get there eventually.